This is a question from operating system. So we are asked to find out which are the correct statements. So let's see each statement one by one. Statement A. A process always checks the state of currently executing process to enter a critical schema. So this statement is not necessarily correct. So this is false. Why? Because a process need not always check the state of the currently executing process. For statement A, the process need to check the critical section only. The critical section only. That is maintain mutual exclusion. Maintain mutual exclusion. It needs to maintain only this and need not check the state of the current executing process. Second one is spin lock uses busy waiting. This statement is true. So what happens in spin lock? In spin lock, it is a type of lock where a thread repeatedly checks if lock is free. So if it is not free, then it continues to spin in that particular loop. So this statement is correct. Now let's see option C. Periodically testing a variable until some value appears is known as busy waiting. This statement is also true. So what is the basic concept of busy waiting? In busy waiting, it involves repeatedly checking whether some condition has occurred or not. That is busy waiting. So this option is also true. Fourth one is critical region is a part of program where shared memory is kept. This statement is only partially correct, so we can classify it as false. Why? Because critical region can be defined as an area of program where shared resources are kept. Shared resources. It can be any devices, memory, files, etc. It need not be only shared memory. So this statement is only partially true. Partially true. And the statement E, printer daemon continuously checks to see if there is any file to be printed. So this statement is also only we can say that is partially correct, because while the job of the printer daemon is to check for a new job, it need not be checking it continuously, because it has to often respond. It can check it by often responding to some interrupts or some signals that are generated when a new signal arrives. So this is also false, we can say, because we need not check continuously. We can check on the basis of some response to some interrupts. So this statement is also not true. So from the options we can say B and C are only true. B and C are only the true statements. So option 2 is the right answer here. This is a question from operating system. This is a question from operating system.